Heartbreak and outrage. A 19-year-old walking home from his job was mowed down by a car, and the man behind the wheel was already a convicted drunk driver.
It's an unimaginable pain to lose a child, but this mother said a prayer and lit candles for her youngest son as she's still trying to understand why he isn't coming home.
He was so close to home. It was just one street. And he was so close. Just pray for us. Just pray. Help me understand why. Just pray for my family.
Aden Uriostegui was crossing this street Wednesday night, walking home from work and just feet from his front door when he was struck and killed by a suspected drunk driver.
I just hope that he isn't allowed to do this again and doesn't hurt another person or family.
The 19-year-old graduated from Villa Park High School last year. He was working at Starbucks up the street and had just bought an old car to fix up as he dreamed of becoming a mechanic.
He loved Miatas, and he bought an old Miata that he wanted to reconstruct and fix up. Now that's going to be our family project.
Police say it was this man, Sitani Pinomi, who was driving the pickup truck that hit the teen. Although he stayed on the scene after the crash, police say Pinomi failed a field sobriety test, had a suspended license, and a previous DUI conviction. So he was arrested for murder.
In addition to everything, the suspect had a felony warrant out of Sacramento for false imprisonment. Based on the totality of the circumstances, we did arrest him for murder.
I couldn't believe that he was gone. Yesterday I saw him and I didn't know that was going to be the last day I was going to see him.
15-year-old Paul Cuellar has lived next door to 19-year-old Aden Uriostegui his entire life. Cuellar became emotional thinking about his friend.
That's unspeakable. Like, people shouldn't step in the car when they drink.
Friends showed up at the crash site all day to honor the teen. His co-workers brought a Starbucks apron with messages of love as the coffee shop closed for the day, so employees could grieve.
He did not care about this kid's life who meant so much to every single one of us, and it's just awful. I can't imagine what Aden had to go through, what his family is going through.
Uriostegui worked at a nearby Starbucks where he made a lot of friends.
Was always working on, becoming friends with all of us and his customers that we saw every day.
I miss you.
He loved Starbucks and he loved the Starbucks family. He loved all of the guests. He was great at what he did.
The Uriostegui family was so moved by the apron and the gesture, they took it home. But this mom, of course, wishes she had her son to hold instead.
He's so kind and loving, the best son and brother.
Just a loving son and brother is what that mother kept saying over and over again. And as this family is grieving, obviously, so is his co-workers. As he was leaving work last night when all of this happened, it's not clear when that Starbucks will open. And guys, of course, when you have this type of a loss, you also have a lot of an unexpected expense, as no one is prepared to ever bury a child.